Yeah. Oh, man.
What's up, peeps? Y'all know I don't wear lipstick, but me and my aunt are going to like a Halloween party later, so it's trying out stuff. Anyway, so as you guys know, I've done a braces tips video before on my channel. That was when I was looking a little crazy, so I figured I would do another braces tips video, an updated version now that I've had my braces for about 2 years. So yeah, I've had my braces about 2.5 years. I only have 6 months left. I guess you can kind of tell the difference. So things that I wish people had told me and things that are helpful with braces. So the first thing would be, if you think you want braces and your teeth are not that bad, please don't get braces, because everybody who thinks they want the braces the most end up not wanting them at all. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? You feel me? So that would be the first thing, because I really wanted braces, and literally within hours after I got braces, I didn't want them anymore. The next, dang, I kind of like this lipstick. Okay, let me stop. Anyway, so the next thing would be, first of all, don't get braces if you don't like them, but when you're getting them, like if you have your appointment scheduled, make sure that you take 2 Advils or 1 before you go. And I know that sounds like BS, because I thought it was BS before I got my braces. I was watching a bunch of videos on YouTube and tips and tricks, whatever. Everybody kept saying, take Advil, your whole mouth is gonna hurt, which is not necessarily true, but it is different for everyone. If you don't get those silver things in the back, your braces will not hurt that much. Honestly, it'd just be a difference. So I still would say take Advil, because I didn't think it would hurt either. My whole mouth did not hurt. It literally was just a few teeth. Like, can't remember the rest, but definitely take painkillers. Second thing would be, before you even leave the place, and I know you'll look retarded doing this, but you'll thank me later. Before you even get up out the chair, put your hand behind that very last cap on your back teeth and make sure that there's no wires poking out. Because if there are wires poking out, they will poke you for the entire month until your next appointment. And orthodontist appointments are every month. So imagine having a wire poking your cheek and making you bleed for a month. Make sure you check that. I always check. I didn't do it and I had sores all on the inside of my cheek. Next thing would be wax. Does not work. I'm telling you this now. Wax does not work. So this is why I'm saying you need to get your wires cut. You need to make sure that everything is okay before you even get up out that chair. Because the wax, like, it is nice, but it stays on like 10-20 minutes max. That's it. So are you following me? Like, how helpful can that be? And then make sure you know how much time you have, because your teeth will change drastically if you're not taking care of them. Now, I'm not saying I floss, because even in my last video, I told you guys I don't floss my braces, but you do need to make sure that you're brushing accurately. This was like $3 from Kroger's, which is the same thing as Safeway, depending upon what state you're in. I just find it better because it vibrates as you're doing it. Not that they don't spindle, the spindle thingies, whatever they're called, they don't rotate, but because it vibrates, it makes it easier to get in between, under, you know. Because it's pretty much a big deal. The toothpaste I used is Crest, and it does work better than Colgate and any of the other brands to me. Crest is the best one because I have noticed it does keep my teeth pretty white. They're not perfect, but they're not yellow either. And you don't want them to be yellow because keep in mind that under these brackets, your teeth are the exact same color they were when you got the braces. So if you're not doing a good job taking care of your braces or brushing your teeth, you're going to have two-tone teeth. And you can bleach that, but it's never going to go exactly back to how it was. You feel what I'm saying? So I would say definitely to get an electric toothbrush. As far as it goes, it's brushing twice a day. I've never done that. I did that maybe for the first week after I got my braces, and then after that I was just like, this is too much work. And you can see my teeth are not horrible, so they're not yellow. Who has time to brush morning and night? Unless you grew up like that, it's not that fun. The next thing would be colors. And I know you already went over this in my last video, however, colors are a big deal. So you would avoid white, avoid gold. I had gold and it ended up, the last color I had was gold, and I don't even know what happened to that. It just completely was just, silver is a good color, however, it does start to fade so that it is easier to be dyed by foods you eat. So, you know, when I had my silver before this, I would drink, you know, something red, you know, and now my teeth are red and the braces are red, you know, so I would definitely not recommend that, because I did recommend that in my last video, but I don't think that's the best color. Good colors are black, because as you can see, it makes your teeth come off more white than they even are. So definitely black. Red is a good color. It's because it also makes your teeth look very white. In my last video, I think I had patterned braces, or I put in a picture of patterns, because you can get like a base color of black and get like white stripes, but I had purple and like turquoise stripes. Stay away from stripes and multicolors and like rainbows. Stay away from that stuff. It makes your teeth look very bad, and overall just you look very immature. And it's not like that matters, it just doesn't look good on braces. That's like wearing a rainbow outfit with like all these different colors and expecting it to look good. You know, it's up to you though. I did it. Because you definitely, when you first get braces, you're experimenting with all the colors, so eventually you'll get tired of it and you'll be like, I'll just stick with black. I experimented with every color until eventually now I'm with either black, silver, or gold. But I'm not getting gold anymore. Gold looks good if you have a gold wire, but you can't really get gold wires, so I don't know what I was thinking. Next thing would be, okay, do you guys know what plackers are? Things that go up in between your teeth when you don't have braces. They have ones that are like fabric that go between your brackets, and I don't use those at all. I would rather use a toothpick. And honestly, I know this is really disgusting, but I'll even use a pencil and go, because it's better than nothing. So, but yeah, those little spindle sticks, like you can get them at CVS, Walmart, wherever, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, also another thing about your hygiene with braces is that you cannot just expect to use mouthwash and that be enough. These braces hold a scent. If they're not clean, your braces stink, therefore making your breath stink. Imagine how embarrassing it is when you're talking to somebody and your breath is stinking. So just avoid that. It doesn't hurt that much, but definitely be prepared. You know, get soup and stuff beforehand, because you really won't be able to eat hard foods. I ate Campbell's chicken noodle soup and ramen noodles for the entire week because I was just in so much pain. And they usually won't put on both rows at once, so what happened with me and my sister was they put this row on first, And then the next month we came, they put on the second row and tightened the first row. So if you put them both on at once, I know some people do get them both on at once, but it does hurt significantly more. It's double the pain. So, yeah. I would recommend bleaching your teeth before you get braces, just because nobody told me to do that, and now I wish I had, because you can't bleach your teeth with braces, and some people do, but I wouldn't recommend it because it would mess up the color. But, yeah, guys, I really think that's pretty much it. If you have any other ideas or any questions, you can post them, and I'll probably post a responding video. Just let me know.
My phone, down the ride, 12 o'clock.